BLS LLB, Demand and Supply. I have covered the important topics which are necessary for the exam. Demand, definition of demand, features of demand, assumptions of a law, law of demand. Example of law of demand: demand curve. Expectations to or limitations of the law of demand. First is Giffen's goods or the special type of inferior goods. Second is articles of distinction. Expectation of change in price in future. Ignorance on the part of consumers about the quality. So these were the expectations to or the limitations of the law of demand. Next are the factors affecting demand or causes of changes in demand. First is price of commodity, income of the consumer, taste preferences and fashions of consumer, wealth, size and composition of population, money supply, level of distribution. Savings, expectations regarding the future, climate and wealth, government policy. So these are the factors affecting the demand or the causes of changes in demand. Next is the different kinds of changes in demand for a commodity. There are 4 types of changes in demand. 2 types of changes take place due to change in the price and the demand. Change in the price, they are extension of demand, contradiction of demand, and 2 types of changes takes place due to the change of other things, and they are increase in demand and decrease in demand. Extension of demand, contradiction of demand, third increase in demand, and fourth decrease in demand. Elasticity of demand, there are 3 types: price elasticity, cross elasticity, and income elasticity. Price elasticity of demand or elasticity of demand. Elasticity of demand in a market is great or small accordingly as the amount demanded increases much or little for the given fall in a price and diminish much or little for a given rise in a price. Price elasticity of demand. Degrees of elasticity of demand, there are 5 cases of elasticity of demand. First is perfectly elastic or infinite elasticity. Relative elasticity demand. Unitary elasticity demand. Relatively inelastic demand. Perfectly inelastic demand. Now, how to remember this? Perfectly elastic or infinite elasticity. Here the demand curve is like this. It is the one in which a small change or a constant price will cause an infinitely large change in amount demanded. Means here a small change can also cause infinitely large change in the amount demanded. This is the perfectly elastic or infinite elasticity. It is rare in a real life and such it is not of any practical interest. It does not come under the law of demand. Next is relative elastic demand. It refers to that situation where a small proportionate change in the price of a commodity is accompanied by a larger proportionate change in its quantity demanded. So in relative, it's small proportionate by a larger proportionate change. So it is opposite in this relatively inelastic demand. Here it was small proportionate change, now it is big proportionate change. Larger proportionate change, and here in relatively inelastic demand it's smaller proportionate change. So these are the differences between the relatively elastic demand and relatively inelastic demand. In unitary elastic demand, it refers to that situation where a given proportionate change in price is accompanied by an equally proportionate change. Means equally change is there. Perfectly inelastic demand is opposite to the perfectly elastic demand. Here it refers to that situation where even a substantial changes in the prices leave the demand unaffected. Means here there is no change. Factors affecting price elasticity of demand or elasticity of demand. First, prevailing price level of the commodity, nature of a commodity, level of income of the consumer of the commodity, habitual necessities, possibility of postponing the purchase of commodity, number of uses of a commodity, time period under consideration, place of the commodity in the consumer's budget. So these are the factors affecting the price elasticity of demand and elasticity of demand. Income elasticity of demand. Perfectly elastic of income demand. Positive income elasticity of demand or the income elasticity of demand greater than unity. Unity income elasticity of demand. Income elasticity of demand less than unity. Zero elasticity or a zero income elasticity or a perfectly inelastic income demand. Negative income elasticity. Cross elasticity of demand. The relative goods consist of substitute goods and complementary goods. Substitute goods, complementary goods. Independent goods. Supply. Supply and stock. Always the question is asked on this difference between the supply and stock. Law of supply. Supply schedule. Table of supply schedule. Now supply curve. So today's lesson of demand and supply we have finished here.